Have you heard about Startup Weekend Yangon? Innovation is changing the world. Technology is powering this new innovation, including mobile, cloud, open source, and of course, artificial intelligence. Entrepreneurs are working together to bring innovation and technology together to solve real problems and improve lives. So they're grabbing the change and helping make life better for many people. Startup Weekend Yangon is one of the largest gatherings of entrepreneurs working together over 2 to 3 days to connect, learn, build, communicate, and make a difference to our world. Obviously, starting with Myanmar, starting with Yangon, using the internet to impact globally and to scale globally. So the theme of the conference is the weekend is to innovate and scale globally. Hi, I'm Pete Cooper, and Mingalaba, Chinoname Upi. You can call me Pete, and Toyada Wantabade. It's good to meet you. You might know me from projects like the Tech Startup Hub iCentral by Start Society in Bahan, or some of the other work we did with food banks, yake.org, KBZ Pay, Sunny eStores, and lots more technology and startup ecosystem projects. But they're my projects. Startup Weekend is about your projects. You may have an idea already, maybe you don't. Doesn't matter, you can still go. So here's my top 5 tips for young entrepreneurs and why you should go to Startup Weekend Yangon. Number 1 tip, connect with specialist entrepreneur communities. Not just any old entrepreneurs that might be doing non-tech things, because they're not scaling globally. They may be innovative, but they're not using the latest tools to be innovative. So there is a limit to how many problems and the types of problems you can solve. Specialist entrepreneur communities, particularly tech startup entrepreneur communities, can have a greater impact. It's an exciting, fast-moving market with many specialist segments, from health to finance, and you really don't know what you don't know. It's a Plato stages of knowing problem. You don't know what you don't know until you get there and you meet others and you see just how diverse and large this global and local community is, and the great work they are doing for profit and for purpose. So not always for profit. From design to databases, health, finance, analytics, and of course, amazing artificial intelligence. You're going to hear a lot about that. Connecting with the community will help you learn faster, and you can build networks and get more done because you've got a team. If you want to go fast, go alone, is the old saying. But if you want to go further, build a team. Tip number 2, learn. We've already talked about learning, and there are many specialist skills. You could learn forever and never understand everything and never get anything done with your knowledge. Startups apply practical techniques like lean and iterative experiments and smart customer validation techniques to improve solutions to practical problems. They fall in love with the problem, not with the solution. The solution will evolve and iterate. You learn the skills you need for that problem and understand what the customer wants. You can't boil the ocean, you can only learn a certain amount. And hopefully with AI, we'll be able to do more. You might have a problem that you've already fallen in love with, you have the opportunity to share this with others and build a team around your passion project or your passion problem. If you don't know what you want to work on, that's fine. You will hear lots and lots of other ideas from many entrepreneurs working on their own startups, and you can join them for the weekend. And then if you get on well, maybe you will work together after the weekend. Tip number 3, Ton, is build. Apply practical steps and methodologies. This is not a black art anymore. This is a science, entrepreneurial, applied techniques to validate your startup and iterate on the solutions until you get product market fit. Teams work using these proven methodologies in a fun and creative way, very high energy, using different skills together. You can be yourself. It's a safe place to be yourself. And you're dividing and conquering the problem with insight and teamwork, collecting data and acting on data, not just opinions. Startup Weekend is a short summary of some of the main steps you will do in real life when you build your business. And you're working on your business from day one at Startup Weekend. And you will see how these steps can improve your chances of success and reduce your risk. It's like snack learning, little snacks at a time, or snack gaming for your entrepreneur life journey. It's the start of the journey. There are many other accelerators and methodologies. Lean Canvas is one. Y Combinator has an online startup school. Founder Institute, StartMate, and others. This particular one is by Techstars, and Techstars is a global organization which is truly excellent. It's been very formative in many successful entrepreneurs' journeys, but there are others as well around the world. So you should learn about them and consider. But yet, Tech Startup Weekend Yangon is really an iconic thing, and the early consistent support from Techstars is what's made this happen. Tip number 4, pitch. Tip number 4 is pitch. So you pitch your idea to try and build your team around it, or pitch your problem to try and build your team around it. You probably won't pitch your idea to your early customers because you'll be trying to understand what their real problems are. It won't be the only thing that they hear. You don't want to pitch to early customers because the idea is for them to understand, to tell you about their problem before you choose the solution. You really want to understand that problem well before you choose the solution. You can pitch as you build your startup to team members and to potential investors, potential partners, regulators, and the broader community, and long-term customers once you've got your product up and running, your solution up and running. Pitching is very valuable. It helps you develop communication, and you can really do a 30-second elevator pitch, or you can grow it to something quite large and detailed for an investment, an actual investment from family and friends and angel investors and venture capitalists. There's a variety of things we could go on to about pitching, but it's probably better to just Google the resources for that, and we can talk about it separately. Tip number 5 is to try and make an impact. You can choose a simple problem that doesn't really make people's lives very big or much better, or you can choose a big problem. It's raining here today while I'm talking to you outside, and it's a little bit noisy. Tough times really make for great entrepreneurs. The New Yorkers say, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. People in challenging environments, I say, if you can make it now, you can make it anytime. And that doesn't matter if it's environmental, economic, or other challenges. So regardless of what the weather situation, is like outside where you are, you can do more together with the right tools and techniques. And I'd encourage you to do that. Start today. In fact, start learning today and come along to Startup Weekend. Startups are a very powerful way to bring innovation, technology, and learning together with techniques to consistently solve real problems and make an impact in the world. And you can learn this. It's a learnable skill. You can do it. I hope you have a great weekend. I really, really hope you do. And I'm sure you will make amazing friends and maybe even build a team and develop a meaningful solution to a meaningful problem and have a real impact. I want to hear that you've put a rocket under the Myanmar ecosystem and really raised it, along with thousands of other tech startup entrepreneurs in person and remotely over time. Please reach out to me on Twitter or LinkedIn, and I'm happy to help anytime. Good luck and enjoy it. Make sure you go to Startup Weekend Yangon.